Step 3 of training a young setter here is going to focus on adding in hand positioning with the footwork. And so we are not going to do contact and release with actual set yet. We're going to work on taking the set right on top of our forehead each time. So a lot of setting coaches or coaches tell their kids, get your feet to the ball. You want to get your forehead to the ball each time. And so here what we're going to do is we're going to have a cone that she holds up to her forehead that catches a tennis ball. And I'm going to toss it into the flower pattern, and we're going to look at, as she contacts or that ball comes into the cone, is she square? Are her feet nice and wide and balanced? Is she distributed to be able to push forward into it? And how she got to the ball in the first place with her nice efficient feet. So things you want to look at. One, the tempo of her feet getting there. So we want to, once again, listen to nice efficient tempo of the feet, that she's not having slow, clunky footwork, that she's getting there nice and fast. When she catches it, she wants to be nice and balanced and not leaning any which way. She wants to not be toppling towards the net as we are tossing her back towards the net, and not be leaning away from it as we toss her off. She doesn't, as she freezes after she catches it, we don't want the cone outside of her nice, perfect, on top of her forehead position. So as she catches it, she does a good job keeping it right on top of her forehead, and she doesn't catch it and hold it out here. So she's doing a good job getting her forehead to the ball. Good. And the last thing, and this is pretty advanced for a 12-year-old, but we start training it early, is making sure her toes are pointed into that zone 4 antenna each time, that she's getting around it. Do one where you don't get square. Get here. So if she were to catch it like this, we would say, all right, let's try to get those last 2 steps where she is facing into her outside target, and really working on squaring up at a young age and training that muscle memory. So as she becomes an advanced setter, it's second nature to her.